High-end guys, if they want you to start in Nairobi at Marriott, then they want to go to Mara, then they want to, go to Laikipia, come to Tsavo, and then go to the coast. And they call it a circuit, and we've got to be able to pull.
Sana.
Oh, anakuwa impatient. Sawa sawa.
Just about to get the breeding age. They get the breeding age at around 7 years.
7 years.
So it's just about
Basi tumpige makofi rais. Fantastic. Na sasa Mheshimiwa Rais ataelekea.
So this is coming off. Yes, coming off. Okay.
Basi makofi rais akikata sengenge. Uwa. Basi makofi imekatwa ikiwa ishara ya kwamba upanuzi sasa uendelee. Ya tatu ikatwe na kisha ya mwisho ili pia rais mwenyewe aweze kutoka aelekee aone kifaa
ya kwamba ni lazima tujenge dams 1000 kama taifa. Dam ya wananchi, ya wanyama, ya mifugo na ya kuzalisha chakula kwa taifa letu la Kenya. Mrefu, lakini hatujakuwa na uwezo ya kutimiza hiyo mipango kwa across the world. Few nations are called to carry the weight of global heritage on their shoulders. Kenya is one such nation. Today, we launch this expansive rhino sanctuary. We confirm and reaffirm our place as a nation leading from the front, protecting what the world cannot afford to lose. The new Tsavo West Rhino Sanctuary, spanning more than 3,200 square kilometers, is the largest sanctuary in the world. For decades, the Ngulia Rhino Sanctuary, covering only 92 square kilometers, has carried nearly 150 black rhinos, more than half, or more than 2.5 times its capacity. This extreme congestion has suppressed breeding, intensified territorial conflict, reduced calf survival, and place the rhino population under dangerous ecological stress. Across Kenya, more than 80% of our black rhinos live in overstocked sanctuaries, limiting our ability to grow our national herd. Today, we correct that mistake. With this expansion, the 150 rhinos in Gulia will now merge with 50 rhinos in Tsavo West Intensive Protection Zone to form a single founder population of 200 black rhinos, the largest black rhino population in Kenya and among the most significant on the African continent. Jambo hili ambalo tumefanya hapa leo ni kutengeneza mbuga kubwa ya rhinoceros, kifaru ama vifaru, kutengeneza mbuga kubwa ya vifaru. Hii mbuga kubwa ndio itakuwa mbuga kubwa duniani ambayo tunafanya leo hapa Tsavo. Hiyo sehemu ambayo tumeweka ua ama fence ni kubwa mara 2 kuliko Masai Mara na ni kubwa mara 3 kuliko Meru National Park, kumaanisha ya kwamba tumetenga sehemu kubwa sana kwa ajili ya hawa wanyama ambao wako hatarini. Na sababu hiyo, sasa wale watalii watakuwa wanakuja hapa, watakuwa wanalipa top dollar. Hapa hakutakuwa tena na mchezo. Wale watalii watakuja hapa, wazungu, nani, kila mtu. Sasa watalipa pesa zaidi, ndio tupate pesa ya kugawana na wananchi. Si ndio? Mtu ya kuzurura tu hapa, kuzurura bure, hakuna nafasi. Kwa sababu tunataka pesa ya kugawana na wananchi, ama namna gani? Si ndio? With increased space, upgraded security, improved genetics, and reduced density, Kenya is now positioned to raise the national black rhino population growth rate from 5% to 8% annually. This will directly advance our national targets of 1,450 rhinos by 2030 and 2,000 rhinos by 2037. Today, Kenya is home to about 2,100 rhinos, including 1,060 black rhinos and 1,040 southern white rhinos, and the world's last 2 northern white rhinos. We have in our custody nearly 78% of the global population of eastern black rhinos. This is not simply a conservation achievement. It is a sovereign responsibility of global significance. Our government is clear that natural capital is economic capital, and the Tsavo West Rhino Sanctuary stands firmly within our bottom-up economic transformation agenda, the National Wildlife Strategy 2030, and the Black Rhino Recovery and Action Plan. So, jambo letu la kwanza ni kuhakikisha kwamba hapa tayari nimepatiwa taarifa na KWS kwamba kutakuwa na hoteli 5 mpya ambazo zitajengwa mahali hapa. Hizo hoteli 5 mpya itakuwa ni ile hoteli ya high end. Mtu akikuja hapa analipa dola 500 ama dola 1000 kwa siku moja. Mnaelewa hiyo? Hiyo ndio inalipwa. Hata kule Masai Mara hiyo ndio bei ya kulipwa. Nyinyi mnanielewa? Kwani unafikiri kuja kuona wanyama live ni kazi kidogo? Na mmeona ile nimesoma hapa maneno mingi, tumeweka sijui nini, askari 300, tumeweka redio ya kufanya nini, ndege, sijui nini, hiyo kazi yote mnafikiri ama namna gani? Ati alafu mtu tu akuja alale hapa na ondoke hivi hivi. Hiyo haiwezekani. Tunaelewana jameni? So, tumekubaliana na watu wa KWS. Hapa hakutakuwa na hoteli ya kulipa 2,000 sio 3,000. Hakuna hoteli kama hiyo hapa. Hiyo hoteli tutaweka kule Voi. Wewe kae. Boy huko. Hapa na gani bwana? Boy huko waende walale huko. Lakini hapa kulala hapa kwa mbuga mahali iko rhinoceros, tumeweka ua, iko maneno mzuri, unalipa vizuri. Nakubaliana na viongozi wa hapa, wamesema ya kwamba ni vizuri tuwe na mambo ya kuhakikisha kwamba kuna maji ya kutosha, ndio tuweze kupunguza ile human wildlife conflict. Na ndio mliona juzi nimetangaza ya kwamba ni lazima tujenge dams 1000 kama taifa. Dams kubwa 50 na dams zingine 1000 kuhakikisha ya kwamba tunatega maji, tunaweka storage, tunaweka harvesting ya maji, ndio tuhakikisha kwamba iko maji ya kutosha ya wananchi, ya wanyama, ya mifugo na ya kuzalisha chakula kwa taifa letu la Kenya. Dam ya kwanza kati ya dams ya kwanza ambayo tutajenga ni dam ya hapa iko hapa Galana Kulalu hapa. Hiyo ndio among the first dams to benefit from our new program, which by the way, the National Infrastructure Fund will be ready this week. I know I announced to the people of Kenya that we are creating a National Infrastructure Fund where we are going to mobilize resources from the budget, from proceeds of privatization, from royalties, and use it to attract more money. In fact, 3, 4, 5, 6 times more from the private sector. That instrument of National Infrastructure Fund will be ready this week, and we will begin the journey to walk the talk of making sure that we transform this country. So among the areas that we are going to focus are areas like Taita Taveta County, where we have arid and semi-arid areas. So I just want to confirm to you that you are squarely in our plan. Katika ile mpango tuko naye, tumehakikisha kwamba hiyo mpango itahusisha sisi wote, hasa sehemu za arid na semi-arid ambayo tutaanza kutumia kama sehemu za kuzalisha chakula na kuzalisha mifugo katika taifa letu. Conservation must also work for the people. The Tsavo West Rhino Sanctuary is already creating jobs in ranger deployment, surveillance, monitoring, fencing, roadworks, construction, and even logistics. It is stimulating local supply chains, transport services, community enterprises, and small businesses linked to a growing wildlife economy. As the sanctuary attracts more visitors, tourism will expand, benefiting lodges, guides, cultural tourism, crafts, and service providers. By 2030, this initiative is projected to create more than 18,000 jobs and generate over $45 million or 5.8 billion Kenya shillings in conservancy and tourism-linked revenue. We are redefining conservation in Kenya, not as a cost to the taxpayer, but as a national investment class. We are building a high-value tourism circuit across Tsavo and beyond, enterprise zones linked to conservancies, and research, training, and ecological technology pathways for our young people. Jambo la pili ambalo tutafanya vile vile ni kutengeneza mambo ya carbon credit. Mimi nataka chairman, sasa mupange na bodi yako. Tuko na Tsavo hapa, tuko na Tsavo East, tuko na Tsavo West, tuko mpaka na kule Galana Kulalu, itengenezwe iwe ni zone moja, tuweze kuuza carbon credit kutoka hapa, ndio pesa ipatikane nyingi, ndio pesa hiyo iweze kufikia wananchi wa Taita Taveta County na Kajiado. Kwa sababu tusipofanya hivyo, wananchi watazidi na kutuuliza mbuga ya wanyama ya pori inatufaidi kwa njia gani? Ni mnanielewa? Yes. So KWS, Madam CS, mupangane hivyo vile nimewaelekeza. Ndio tuweze kutumia rasilimali hii kwa manufaa ya taifa letu la Kenya, kuwaleta watalii zaidi na vile vile kwa manufaa ya wananchi wa ama jamii zote ambazo zinaishi karibu na mbuga hizi za wanyama wa pori. Historically, the greater Tsavo ecosystem was one of the largest black rhino strongholds anywhere in Africa, supporting over 8,000 rhinos in the early 70s. And we were told this ably by the governor. He said rhinos used to roam around this county in the early 70s in large numbers. Today, they are caged in sanctuaries. By 1989, the population had dropped to fewer than 20 due to the combined effects of poaching, drought, and land pressure. That national tragedy led to the immediate establishment of the Kenya Wildlife Service to ensure that such a loss would never happen again. Today, as we restore Tsavo as a continental stronghold for the black rhino, we are correcting history with resolve and in a very decisive way. Reaching this moment has required unprecedented national effort. Before expansion, Kenya undertook comprehensive visibility studies, a full environmental and social impact assessment, an independent risk assessment, and extensive stakeholder and community consultations across Taita Taveta County. And I must commend our partners who facilitated and became part of this effort, without who we would not be here today. Thank you very much. And I want to single out one great lady who has a big heart for Kenya, Meg Whitman. Thank you very much for all the good that you do for our country. We do not know how to pay you. We also conducted the largest rhino monitoring and tagging exercise ever undertaken anywhere in the world. As a result, 90 rhinos were safely immobilized, while 89 were fitted with modern tracking devices and digital identifiers, enabling real-time, landscape-wide monitoring of their movement, their health, and their security. To protect this vast sanctuary, the government of Kenya has deployed advanced AI-enabled camera systems, drone and aerial surveillance, expanded long-range wide area network connectivity, encrypted digital radio networks, patrol vehicles, and over 300 security personnel as a dedicated fixed-wing aircraft for purposes of rapid response. We have built more than 250 kilometers of upgraded fencing, 40 new ranger houses and operational bases, opened access roads, cut lines, and fire breaks, and expanded water infrastructure across the landscape. Through the Kenya Rhino Range Expansion Initiative, more than $4.7 million, or equivalent of 600 million shillings, has already been invested in strengthening Tsavo's protection capacity, making this one of the most advanced wildlife security systems on our continent. These initiatives, and specifically this one, belongs to Kenya. It belongs to our citizens. We are governed by transparency, science-driven decision-making, and mandatory benefit sharing with communities as a national policy. We will ensure communities are not spectators in this journey, but stakeholders in Kenya's green future. I know that the leadership of this county, the governor here, the members of parliament, and all the other leaders and the citizens of this county expect a lot from this facility, and rightfully so. I know we have had a conversation with the people of this county pale nyuma. Na tulikuwa tumekubaliana na nilikuwa nimetoa maagizo kwa KWS na wizara wapange vile tunaweza kugawana mapato ambayo yanatoka katika hii mbuga za wanyama wa pori. Pale nyuma nililetewa balance sheet na nikaambiwa ya kwamba hii sehemu haina faida yoyote. Ati pesa ambayo inatumika kulipa watu hapa na kulinda wanyama ni nyingi kuliko ile pesa inapatikana. Na kwa hivyo tutafanya mambo mawili mengine ambayo yatatusaidia mapato yapatikane zaidi, ndio wananchi wa Taita Taveta County na wananchi wa Kajiado County wapate haki yao kutokana na mbuga za wanyama wa pori. Haya mambo mawili, moja ni hii tunafanya leo hapa.
Siku ya leo kwangu ni siku ya muhimu sana. Manake hata waziri ambaye amesema tusiseme the biggest sanctuary in the world but to say in earth. Asante sana. Na nikifuatilia ule mfano wenzangu waliongea mbele, pia ni vizuri naamshe viongozi ambao wanatoka Taita Taveta, pakiwa mbunge wa Voi ambaye ndio wa eneo hili, Engineer Chome, mbunge wetu wa Taveta ndugu Bwire, mbunge wetu wa Mwatate ndugu Peter Shake, mbunge wetu wa Mwatate, mbunge wetu wa jimbo bwana Shambi, dada Dorcas Mlugu, wote Taita Taveta tunaunga mkono kwa hili ghafla ya leo. Na kwa kweli nadhani Taita Taveta tuko karibu kufikia pale. Manake kama tumekuwa na mbuga pori kubwa zaidi ulimwengu mzima ya rhinoceros, Mheshimiwa Rais, mawazo yako, nia zako, kwa kweli tukisema sote tunazifuatizia Wakenya. Na ile hali ya anga umetupa sisi kama Wakenya. Tunakushukuru sana.
This is an uncontested win of global significance in the world of conservation. Starting today, the Tsavo West Rhino Sanctuary effectively grows from a 92 square kilometer protected enclave to a whopping 3,200 square kilometers expanse, and this is the largest of its kind on earth. When you say in the world, it doesn't quite feel cool. It is on earth. And this initiative is unmatched. It is a statement that Kenya is on the global map when it comes to conservation. Most importantly, it is a foundation of futuristic biodiversity conservation, a source of dignified livelihood for many, and a lasting covenant for community wealth, building, and self-reliance. Your Excellency, this morning, you did remind us that going forward, whatever we do, the community must be at the heart of every effort that we put. We want to assure you that we shall meticulously execute your advice and your vision. And this particular day is very special. The whole of this week, starting yesterday up to 12th of December, we are celebrating Jamhuri Day that is themed tourism, wildlife, and mice. And as we celebrate the sovereignty and independence of Kenya, we are celebrating the special place of tourism and conservation, and this event could not have happened at a better time. Thank you, Your Excellency, for allowing tourism to showcase what it means to the economy, we assure you of our best effort.
A thriving rhino population strengthens Kenya's reputation as a global tourist leader. It attracts investment, it will drive innovation in technology, it will improve our wildlife management, and it will restore our landscape. The success of Gulia, therefore, is a success of a partnership of the KWS, working hand in hand with conservancies, with communities, with scientific experts, with donors and private sector actors. It is the shared commitment of people who believe that conservation is stronger when it is collective, when it is inclusive, when it is grounded in trust. The Kenya Rhino Range expansion is proud to be a partner in this initiative. We are proud, Your Excellency, to withhold your leadership in terms of vision, in terms of execution. To the communities surrounding Tsavo, you are at the heart of this mission. Your support, your advocacy, and your stewardship make long-term success possible. Rhino conservation will only thrive when it creates tangible benefits for people who share this landscape. At KRRE, we are committed to ensuring that this expansion strengthens livelihoods, grows opportunity, and reinforces your role as guardians of Kenya's wildlife heritage. Importantly, the Tsavo West Rhino Sanctuary will significantly alleviate, we believe, human-wildlife conflict issues for the communities living adjacent to the park. We recognize the challenges that people face, and it is a national agenda of significant importance to find solutions to this challenge. This rhino sanctuary stands to reduce conflict and to create opportunity. Black rhino is not only a species in need of our support, it is a symbol of the health of our ecosystems, a barometer of our collective stewardship, and a proxy for the protection of thousands of other species that share this wildness. When we protect rhinos, we protect the integrity of entire landscapes. And when we protect landscapes, we safeguard the natural capital upon which Kenya's future depends. Today's expansion is not about fences. It is, Your Excellency, about opportunity. Across this country, conservation and tourism already support hundreds of thousands of jobs, from rangers, scientists, and community wildlife scouts to artisans, guides, drivers, hospitality workers, and entrepreneurs. As we scale protected areas and strengthen wildlife security, we are not only just saving a species, we are creating pathways for employment, for education, and for generational prosperity.
We are getting to our financial sustainability faster than we had promised you. I can confidently say, with the trend of tourism, Your Excellency, next financial year, we will not require treasury financing. The money is coming in, and it's coming in. I wouldn't want to say the numbers here, but the last 6 months or 5 months, Your Excellency, we have collected more than 3/4 of our target. So that means by the end of the financial year, we will have surpassed and we will be having surplus, actually beyond what Treasury will be giving us. This particular project, the Rhino expansion here, is an example that not many people would understand. Why are we here? Because of rhinos. I think your foresight is beyond some of our understanding. Number one, Your Excellency, this particular rhino sanctuary here, 3,200 square kilometers, is twice the size of Masai Mara. It is 3 times the size of Meru National Park. It means the 9 facilities that we have already identified to come and do tourism here, they are going to be high-end. That means the economy of this country in terms of taxes is going to boom. And I can tell you, Your Excellency, the goods and services in this particular landscape will triple. Maybe to have a small reflection of why wildlife. The narrative, Your Excellency, has been that 10% of the national GDP is driven by tourism. And if you go drill down into the books, 75% of the visitors who come to this country, they come because of wildlife viewing. Now, I want to break that down for simplicity. What it means, colleagues, is that out of the 100 shillings that you have, 10 shillings is because of tourism and wildlife. Not a single of the 150 rhinos that we are releasing today is going to be threatened. To Your Excellency, we have installed what we are calling the long-range wide area network tracking system and upgraded our VHF. That is why in the demonstration there, Your Excellency, you can see we are able to see rhinos whenever they are within this sanctuary. We have strengthened ranger security, ranger housing, and other infrastructures through the support of Kenya Rhino Ranger Initiative. And additionally, we have constructed 240 kilometers. We have established 47 water ponds, improved road network for tourists and security, and we have established 10 strategic observation points. So we are confident the security of the rhinos is assured. And Your Excellency, last 2 weeks, we undertook the largest black rhino immobilization, identification, and notching and tagging in the Kenyan history. And that is why on the screen there you can see all the 100 plus black rhinos in this landscape. And that is historic. South Africans, Zimbabweans are coming to learn from us.